I've done a little work on this side over here, just a little more detail, because it's hard to reach over there. But what I did was I used some my chalk, my pastel. I used some of this color, and I put it on like this, and then I take a brush, put some water on it, and you can just go over it like this, and then you got color. I just felt there needed to be more color on there, on that side. It's kind of dead. And I decided also to maybe make a snow scene. First of all, my people are going to be under umbrella right here. There's an umbrella. And I'm just not making a definite person. That's too big a brush. Just kind of a group of people underneath the umbrella here. It's a see-through umbrella, I guess. This is not a realistic, it's an impression. It's an impression of people. And so that's why I'm not making them real distinct. Let's see now, I've got to make them down further. Put a little red in it. Maybe there's another person here, smaller. Of course, a handy sprayer. I spray it. This gives it the feeling of kind of a vague feeling with the people there. If I was doing this in a different way, I wouldn't have it like this, but it's just showing you different ways that you can do things, and you don't have to stick to the rules. I don't know how good those are going to look like people, but not too good. Make an arm out here like this. Maybe that'll help. Okay, let's see what we can do with this umbrella. It's one of those see-through umbrellas. Kind of vague. Wipe that down. The shapes didn't take very good, so I'm going to have to work on that. But you know, when you're doing just about 10 minutes of a video, you don't have time to get real fussy. And I want to show you another thing that you can do is take a poop brush and dip it in the white, kind of mess it around. Be sure you have enough on it, and then you can spray it. Gotta use a little bit more water. to let it dry a little bit so that it won't shape a little better. I'm going to put a red hat on right here on this woman. Maybe a little red on her coat. There's not much color in this painting. These are just shapes. Oh, small figures. A suggestion of figures. You know, I can work on this. This is one of the things that kind of sometimes bug me when you're painting and you have an idea and then all of a sudden the idea's not doing so good. So you have to kind of study it. I don't know, compared to those trees, these people should be a lot bigger. And so it may be as these are, who knows, maybe what year this could be in the 90s or I mean, it could be back in the 80s. I don't know. Anyway, there's a couple here. I ain't just worrying too much about it. I just splatter a little bit and see what happens. I feel like this tree needs to come out a little bit more. And another thing you can do is spray it again and just let it go down. It's a suggestion, that's all it is. Now, next thing I want to do is take it off and mat it, because that's how you see the whole picture. Okay, I put it in a mat, and it's not the best of a painting, but you know, you don't always get a really good painting. It's kind of interesting though, and when you're doing it by video and you're doing it all by yourself, it's kind of difficult and to get everything just the way you want it. Now if I was just sitting and painting, it would be a whole big different story. But I wanted to show you just a little bit of how I paint sometimes. Now I don't always paint this way, but I enjoy it, and it's relaxing. You don't have to worry about what you're getting really. If you do this with this attitude, and you're beginning to paint, you know, you'll find that you loosen up and you see what the colors do, and it's just a wonderful experience to paint with watercolor. And I recommend it to anyone that wants to do it. I've heard them say, oh, it's the hardest thing to do, but it is not really. But it takes a lot of practice. And I've had a lot of practice and a lot of time. I thank you today for watching.